I'm going to share with you today the story of How to Catch a Star by Oliver Jeffers. And for this story, you may need to get a star. If you don't have one, you can cut one out of some card and wrap it in some foil. And you're going to need a tray with some water in. Okay, how to catch a star. Once there was a boy, and the boy loved stars very much. Every night the boy watched the stars from his window, and he wished he had one of his very own. He dreamed how this star might be his friend. They'd play hide and go seek, and they'd take long walks together. The boy decided he was going to try and catch a star. He thought if he got up early in the morning that would be best, because then the star would be tired from being up in the sky all night. So the next day he set out at sunrise, but he couldn't see a star anywhere. He sat down and he waited for one to appear. He waited and he waited and he ate some lunch and he waited, and after dinner he waited some more. Finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. The boy tried to jump up and grab it. It's our star. You could hold it up and see if you can try and reach it. But he could not jump high enough. So very carefully, he climbed to the top of the tallest tree he could find. But the star was still way out of reach. He thought he might lasso the star with the lifebelt from his father's boat. But it was much too heavy for him to carry. He thought he could fly up in his spaceship and just grab the star. But his spaceship ran out of petrol last Tuesday when he flew to the moon. Perhaps he could get a seagull to help. The seagull could help him to fly into the sky and reach his star. But the only seagull he could find didn't want to help at all. Oh, the boy thought he would never catch a star. But just then he noticed something floating in the water. It was the prettiest star he'd ever seen. Just a baby star. It must have fallen from the sky. And this is where you can get your water and put your star in and see what it looks like. He tried to fish the star out with his hands, but he couldn't reach it. Then he had an idea. The star might wash up on the shore. He ran back along the jetty to the beach. Then he waited and he walked and he watched and he waited. And sure enough, the star washed up on the bright golden sand. The boy had caught a star, and it was a star of his very own. And that's the end of our story.